Hey,
Hi.
how you doing?
Fine, thanks.
How you been?
Not too shabby.
Okay. So, what you been doing lately?
Getting ready.
Getting ready for...
Something exciting to happen in my life.
I think it's also exciting. Yeah, he's going to tell you now. Where'd you go the other day?
I went down to Trenton.
And you went down to Trenton?
By train.
By train?
Alone.
By yourself?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Gorton Ethy Lou.
What's that?
It's just a joke, folks. I always like to joke around with my parents. What? My mother.
Yeah.
My mother especially.
Thank you.
Parent. Sorry.
Let's make that
Perfectly clear.
plural, not plural.
Clear.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so you went down to Trenton and delivered some papers, and now you're running for the...
Assembly of the 37th Legislative District.
Bravo! So what do you think? You think you're going to really go all the way, or you think that this is going to be a great experience?
This is to see how far I can go. It is not to see whether or not I win or lose. This is about having an adventure of a lifetime. Because I grew up in politics, and my mother especially, she used to work on Robert Kennedy's campaign back in 1960s.
Well, that was long before you were even twinkled in my eye, darling.
Well, you gave me that trait to work in politics.
Not really, honey. I think you were very political. It just so happens that I did work on those things, and I'm very gun-ho America. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. She's always gung-ho America, so watch out. If you ever see her on the front lines with protests, you can always ask her to do something, so keep your eye out for her.
Now, the thing about this assembly thing, I think that we have to explain to them the real reason that you're trying to do this. Okay?
Please.
Okay, why he's trying to do this is all people with autism need a transition time whenever they take on a job or take on anything that they're going to do. So right now, we are trying to put him in the spots to see what he would do as an assembly person. We are asking for the people in Trenton and here to let him sit on a few things so that he knows what's expected of him. It's going to be a great, great thing, because eventually he will be on the assembly. Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. However, we're going to take these next few years and subject him to what the assembly people do. And what do you have to be when you're 30? What can you be?
The state senator.
Uh-huh.
Or governor.
You know, yeah, all those openings now. He's going to learn the political aspects, but he's going to be in it. So that his transition period is now. You see, most of the times that people go to school and they phase out at 21, there's nothing there for them.
And that's sad, because people don't realize the significant contributions that physically and mentally challenged citizens have. And that's what bothered me when I wanted to go for this assembly candidacy. And let me tell you also, folks, two other events that took place that helped me, that triggered something in me to run. One, a young man with autism on Long Island was the victim of an attack by 5 people. And two, a young man this year with cerebral palsy was left on a bus for 24 hours, frozen. They said it was an accident, but I deem it as a biased crime, both of them. And that really made me mad. That's why I wanted to run for assembly as well, to change the law so that the attacks on physically and mentally challenged citizens can be deemed a biased crime.
I think you also want to change a few other laws as we go along, so that people, again, with special needs have an opportunity, not just to go to McDonald's and work, not that that's bad. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with somebody begging in ShopRite. Nothing's wrong with that. Some people, that's what they want to do. That's what they can do. That's what they're happy with. However, what about the ones that aren't happy doing that? Shouldn't they have a way to do other things? Shouldn't we work very, very hard to help them at least try to do the other things? That's what this whole thing is about.
My strategy will be twofold. One, to end the cycle of abuse, also, which they have endured, and also to fix the educational system in New Jersey, so that they can transition to college much more better. As an assemblyman, I cannot solve all the ills of the world, but I will listen to each person and take on this situation with many of my constituents, even in the state capital. So together with me, this will be a global human revolution evolution. I'm your people's Democrat because I speak to the people. I want to hear you. I want to put people first again. This is the time to do it.
This is the time to do it. Because you have made a change when you went and put your little finger to elect Barack Obama as our president. And since change is now, you have to put your little finger on that thing so that the Christopher Gagliardis can get in. Then we can start to be equal, really equal, in more ways than one. Because there are no people in the legislature that have really challenged the things that Christopher has challenged, and people like Christopher are challenging on a daily basis. And that's why we need to change, to give them the full opportunity that they deserve as human beings.
America is ready for a new beginning. America is ready to see a human revolution take shape. We elected Barack Obama as our president to see this human revolution grow. Now is the time for more change. Join me as I begin this quest, this adventure of a lifetime, to perhaps be your next assemblyman, the people's assemblyman. I, like I said, cannot solve all the ills of the world, but I will listen to your problems, and I will take them with me, and I will hold meetings with my constituents, even in the state capitol, like I said before. So please join my quest, and you will know what to do in the days and weeks ahead. Maybe get involved. So thank you for your time, and I hope to hear from you soon.
Us too. We'll be back. We'll be asking. We'll be trying to get your vote.
Thank you.
Bye.